Okay, and good morning. Right, I've had some feedback about plugs, because, I'm always saying just snip them, snip them, snip them, snip them, and you get the coil, you get all the cable from them. There's a couple of different types of plugs. Now, these sealed ones here are not brass-ended. Alright? So, I just snip them, and as they're sealed, I take the fuse out, keep the fuse, and that's it. These ones are my favourite. Actually, unscrew. No, get some focus here, man. There you go, get some focus. Right, you can actually unscrew them and take the maximum copper wire out by taking them from the connectors. Obviously, also, these are brass. I mean, this is pretty tarnished because it's been in the bottom of that bucket for a while. So yeah, you can take these. You can see, look how wobbly that is. Once you take the wires out the inside, you just push these through and throw away the plastic outer casing and stuff, and you got a lot of brass there as well. Sometimes the screws are brass, sometimes they're just brass plated steel. So I'll put that one over there for further analysis. Ooh. Okay, this one is sealed. It's a pain in the arse. I do just snip them off. I keep these, but I do extract the pins from the outside. Also take the fuse as well. So again, we'll put this over there and we'll show you how to do that in a second. These are like a hybrid between the white and the black here. The plug, the actual wires will be pretty much sealed on there, so I do still snip it and then go in, and as you can see from the rust, that is brass plated or brass coated steel screws. So the screws are crap, but once you've undone it, you can just push these through, and even though these are part plastic, they are actually brass all the way through, and they should be easy enough to extract. So we're going to go through these three remaining ones. We're going to start with this one, the easy one. Why not? So this is the top of the Bakelite white one. The Bakelite is really heavy. You'll know the difference between that and normal plastic. As you can see, the bolt is actually inside there. If you want that out, you smash this. Okay. So once you've undone it, there you go. Tip, got your bits. The last leg is at the bottom of where the fuse is. There you are. All that's brass. All that's brass. The screws in this appear to be brass. Just unscrew those two little ones, and they'll come out. If you want that big central one, again, you're gonna have to break the Bakelite. I always keep the fuses. I never know whether they've gone or not, but you know, for the 2 cents it takes to test one, why not just put them to one side? Okay, so there you go. There's your brass. Nom noms. Bin, Bakelite, bye bye. Next plug. Yay! So just undo this plug. Well, do undo the screw even. This is a plug. Duh. There you go. Top again. Might be a little bit of brass in there, but being the screw is plated steel anyway, I doubt it, but you can always break the brittle plastic and find out. But for now, bye bye. Okay, so this is the end of this plug. Notice, having a problem with light today. Anyway, whatever. So as I said, this has been crimped to within an inch of its life, so getting that tiny little bit extra of copper out, a bit more job's worth than it had to be, so there we go. See what I mean? Squishy. Bye bye. Don't want that. Get the brass out. There you go. There's one. And you can either try and force this through that way, like that. Can't do it one-handed, but you can see the different levels there. Just give it a wallop, it should come through. And then of course the other one is again attached to the bottom of the fuse. Again, keep the fuse. And if you want the screw, although we do know it's rusty to hell, so what the hell? I'd get rid of the rest of it. Bye bye. So that's the brass that comes out of it. Right. Next one. Now this one's a bit of the pain in the arse of the group. As you can see, there's no central screw to undo it. Although this is not a totally sealed unit. You see the white and the black. So hopefully we can get the white bit out. I doubt it. Easiest way is just to kind of flip. There's a little trapdoor here. If you flip that, there's a fuse behind it. Pull that out, and just get a set of pliers or something like that, and just pull as best you can. That. The rest of it, bye bye. Having cut it off as close to as possible. And that is basically the best way just to get the the best from your plugs. I mean, it's a shame to waste stuff, but you know, at the end of the day, these sealed units really to get in there. I mean, you've seen the ones with the little bar where the actual fuse is in the middle. If we've got one, I will just show it you now. Hold on. I knew there was a reason I pulled this other one out as well. Right, this one really is. It's totally sealed. You got that same rubbishy metal. Don't worry, that's just gunk on there. It's not brass showing through underneath. Again, I just popped the fuse out in the middle of that. I'm pretty much just put in the power with the other one till I find out what that is, which will be 25 minutes if that, because I'm going to go and find out after this video. So then we'll know. Then we'll know whether they're worth keeping or not. But they're not brass, and they're not coated brass either. So frankly, I've not bothered to start pulling them out yet. So pretty much, once you pull the fuse on this and chopped off the cord, this is useless. Anyway, back to this one. Let's see what we can extract from this. Got the pliers. Let's go. There's a little door open, and you see inside. You see the little brass pins. I haven't found an effective way to actually get those pins out, especially the same as the ones where the fuse goes across there. It's cost effective for the actual time you put it in. Anyway, pull the fuse and we'll see if we can pop the white bit out totally. Well, score one for the dollar store. Well, Poundland over here. Needle nose pliers, not the best to try this with, because obviously you haven't got the big grip down there to get your friction on you, get your leverage on there. So, these are £1. That's what it looks like. That's all it came from. Just pop it clean out. Grab, twist, gone. Let's try it with the other two. But yeah, real good. Ha 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 ha. Like pulling teeth. Whoa. So that's ready for the bin. Bye now. I have checked. It's not brass underneath. I will try and find out what these pins are. But for now, they're not going in the brass pile. Just go in the bin bag waiting to go. But there's quite a few. We keep them until we find out what the metal is, because you never know, you may be throwing away a resource, and we don't like to do that here. Anyway, this goes to one side. I can't find out what the pins in the 3-pin plugs are made of. I've looked all over the internet, and everyone keeps telling me it's brass or bronze. This is patently not true, because as you've seen, we've just cut into one a little bit, and there ain't no brass in there. So I'm going to use these, chop one in two, and let's have a look-see. Uh-oh! So there you go. I've just chopped that one totally in two. There ain't no brass in there. Still don't know what it's actually made of. I'm going to keep these in a bag. Hopefully someone out there can tell us. Could be aluminium. It's non-magnetic. It's easy as hell to cut, so don't know. But for now, they're just going in one place, so I don't want to be throwing away a resource that could come up good later on. Let's be honest, they don't take up much room. Bin bag full of these, you don't know. Anyway, right, that's it for plugs. But easy peasy to pull the pins. And at least you're getting something out of it. And let's be honest, a lot of this extra weight here can be thrown away. Whee! So there you go, that's the different types of plugs that I get over here in the UK, and how we deal with them. Alright, onwards and upwards.